Alright, let's see if they'll let me in. Hold on. Hello? Get up, soldier. The enemy is coming.
Whoa, what's happening? In the name of the All Mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before.
No, more like I could have stabbed you and I didn't.
All right, true. Why didn't you, eh? You could have killed me. So you're not one of them bandits, then? Who are you, huh?
Here, I have this pin. I was told I'd find a safe haven here in the Horns.
This pin. I can't say I see it very clearly at this present moment, but it does look important. Very official. But I remember Fergus said something about all this, these emblems once.
Fergus.
Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye, royal person, on behalf of the keepers. oh, you are a great friend to our own. Welcome. Please, speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things around here in the captain's absence. He'll greet thee properly. Have a pleasant rest of the day. Open it up, boys!
Sleepy H Bomber guy lets you in ASMR. Whispers. Alright, we have a new Arthur memory? No? I have to set a bonfire? I can't just talk to him here? Okay. Kardoc? No, just a guard. Head of Silent Cilia, north of the sunken village, often wearing a black hood and wielding dual daggers. A dangerous assassin known by the names Silent Cilia, Cilia the Spectre, Silk Shade, Sylvia Sinclair, and Saffron Sheborn. Wanted for multiple murders, robbery, and theft. Killian. Bounty, head of the Fingerless Colm. Near the east gate, missing fingers on left hand. Fingerless Colm is wanted for countless crimes against the people of Camelot, including treason, murder, and robbery. He leads a group of outlaws known as Colm's Dozen. Head of Rusty Ardgal. Red hair, collapsed bridge. Infamous bandit Rusty Ardgal, known as the Crimson Ardgal, is wanted for crimes against Camelot. His list of offenses includes murder, robbery, extortion, desecration of holy sites. He commands a group of equally vile outlaws. Sinan the Giant, or Sinan the Giant. Bandit known as Sinan the Giant is wanted for murder and robbery. Extremely strong and dangerous. Do not approach alone. Be cautious of his two-handed sword. Okay. So there are some quests that we can pick up. I don't really need to steal anything. I don't really feel the need to, at least. What's in here? Garrison. I don't need to cook anything. I would like to find some more recipes. That would be helpful. Venison, eggs. This is very Elder Scrolls, you know? City is pretty atmospheric, though. Is this Excalibur? Oh, pull out.
This feeling. It was so strong. So real. I remember now. The weight of it. The power. This blade was never just steel. It was a part of me.
Why can't I draw the sword?
A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily. It demands strength of body and of will. You'll need to grow stronger before it will choose you.
All right. That's at least one whisper. Let's see. Where else can I, like, go? I want to just explore this place. See if I can get, a stash. Okay. Am I allowed to just take this stuff? It seems like I am. I'm not sure why this isn't marked as stealing, but...
Hey, tell me, can you read?
Yes, I can. Why?
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister? She's learning how to read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her.
I'll read it for you.
Oh, thanks. Here's the letter.
Brother, it ain't good news, sorry. Few red priests came, they wanted to take Mum and some other folks because of the plague. Our dad and some other man did not agree, there was a fight, and Father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mom, she's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and tell you to keep going and do good things, because that's the most important thing. It's me, Enid, I'm praying for you.
And what did it say? Everyone's healthy?
I'm sorry, something terrible happened.
No, you must have misunderstood something. What do I do now? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I should go back to him, right?
It won't change a thing.
I guess. I guess that's true. Yes. Excuse me. I need to be alone.
Just can't be me playing on in third person. Just doesn't look good, doesn't feel good. Game is clearly not designed to be played that way. I kind of already knew that part, but sometimes it's fun to walk around and look at your character.
Are you here to keep me company or put me out of my misery?
What?
Just kidding. I love the view, but this weather is killing me.
Maybe your clothes are too thin.
You don't say. I didn't choose to be here. Our beloved quartermaster sent me to freeze my arse off. He said as punishment for spitting on the good name of the keepers. Whatever the hell that means. I just got drunk in the tavern and lost half my pay. And maybe some of my clothes. But I mean, why would he even care? It was my gold. I can spend it how I please.
So I assume there's something you need?
Oh, aye. I need a warm coat. And I mean the absolute warmest coat you can get, huh? Osprey might have something in stock or know how to make one. I'd ask myself, but he's not exactly speaking with me these days.
What happened between you and the blacksmith?
Stupid. That's what I was. I may or may not have commented on our blacksmith's skill. I gave him a blade to sharpen, and when I got it back, it was still dull. Osprey swore he did his job properly. I said he's getting old. And so on and so forth, until it turned out that my mate had played a trick on me, swapped my sword with another one that was as dull as a stump. I tried to make amends with Osprey, but the old man's pride is as stiff as his steel. Can't say I blame him. Now, here I am, frozen to the bone and in need of a hand. You got one to spare?
What's in it for me?
Oh, come on, can't you see I'm freezing? Who in their right mind orders someone with bad joints to patrol the walls in this kind of weather, eh?
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I'll be right here, freezing my arse off.
All right, one of the keepers asked me to bring him a warm coat, so I guess we're going to try to do that. I'm liking just kind of how down to earth all the characters have been so far. Like, even with the eldritch horror of the setting, it's been neat just to, like, I guess, see the world. Oh, is this my stash? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Wait. I don't need that. Don't need that. I'm gonna sell that. Put that in the stash for now. Oh, this is great. Shoes of the Waning Moon, increased movement speed multiplier. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna put those in there because I don't need them. I'm gonna sell a bunch of this stuff. Second pickaxe, probably not needed. Alright, I'm gonna see this Osbright fellow. I'm gonna sell a bunch of crap to him. Yan's quarters. Yan Hibber's keys needed. Is this the blacksmith? No. This is just a table. Okay. Well. Wait a little bit until it's daytime. And now I can talk to the blacksmith. Yay! There he is. So we gotta liquidate a bunch of crap in our inventory.
I like it when things are quiet.
Yeah, Osbright.
Boy, friend, a question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting.
Oh, shit. I love this man.
It's good to see a new face in this sad hole. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
Let's open your shop first. What can I get rid of? Ooh. This allows me to make these. Okay, these are worth having, I think. What do I want to sell? Oh, this is buy. Hold on. Let's see. Now let's sell some stuff. I do not need a gladius because I can't equip it yet. Hatchet. I don't really like or care. This wooden club, don't need. Daggers, don't need. Amputation knife, do not need. Forlorn axe, do not need. I will keep this sword because I do want to have it at some point. Get rid of those. Fishing rod will keep. Wood cutting axe will keep. These are all tools. Let's see. Short bow, short bow. We'll get rid of one of the short bows. Actually, I think I can just get rid of both of these because I have a longbow. I keep that. I definitely want to sell this. Hold on. Read more. Oh, this is just requires 2 armor, 2 endurance. Yeah. Sell those. I don't know what a weapon relic is, and I don't know how to use it yet, so we're not going to fuck around with it. And, okay, I can sell that. That. Those, and this. And I think that puts us pretty good. Let's see. Is there anything I can sell from my stash? Sell that. So leather hood. I keep some of that in there. Buy. Okay. Regular knife. Not really worth having. Claymore. 7 strength, 6 strength, 3 strength, 4 dexterity. Iron spear might be good. Kite shield. Ooh. Interesting. 3 strength for a battle-tested longbow, and it's a pretty significant damage upgrade. Okay, definitely want the art of making arrows. I'm gonna get all of these, actually, because they're cheap. I want to buy the arrows. I'll keep those ones there, that's fine. Okay. I need a warm coat.
Huh. It's for Dan, isn't it? That ungrateful bastard's still on the wall.
Yes, he told me about your disagreement.
Disagreement? Sure, you could call it that, and I guess I might have overreacted a bit. But since Dan is on the wall and I'm here, I couldn't tell him that I get it. The prank and all. And I forgave him a long time ago. Now that I think about it, it was a hell of a prank.
Sprite's a good guy. That's nice. Now how about the coat?
Well, I may not be angry with him anymore, but that doesn't mean I'll work my ass off so that his doesn't freeze. Here's an explanation of how to make it. Feel free to help him out yourself.
Thanks, pal. Tell me more about this village.
It used to be a retirement plan for the keepers. Since you're a keeper for life. We used to call it the barracks, but then, when our new captain took over, he decided to open the horns to the world a bit. We have an inn now, and we've welcomed some outsiders. Too bad that nobody's allowed to go there unless they have a permit. And since we're on lockdown, nobody's getting a permit. Didn't I already tell you we're in a truly sad hole of a place?
You don't get many visitors?
Not really. Especially since we went into a lockdown a while ago. People used to come and go. Now and then a ship would make a stop at the village below, but nobody's really come around since. Well, since the entire shit show that's going down everywhere. Now that I think of it, you're the first they've let in. What'd you do? Who did you bribe?
I have this pin.
Oh, so you have friends in Camelot. Good for you.
You recognize it?
Of course I do. Those pins are peak craftsmanship, and very rare at that. We only gave them out on Camelot's orders. But when I look at you, well, it's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to beat a knight. And even if you found one already dead, you'd sooner nick his armor than a pin you knew nothing about. Either way, good for you.
You said there's a shit show going down everywhere. What do you mean?
Sometimes I wonder, how many things can go wrong at the same time. They say that misery loves company, but here, it's like we've done something to anger the gods, and they're taking their sweet revenge. First, we started hearing that the Wyrdness was spreading near Grubwood. Soon after that, we saw waves of bandits approaching from there. Desperate people. It took a lot of our territory. Then, the Del Rita tribes took over the All-Mother's Temple. And after that, the supply chains from Camelot collapsed for some reason. And so on and so forth. We're in quite a pickle, my friend. We've started betting on what's going to happen next. Sea monsters? Who knows?
Alright. The Del Riata took over the All-Mother's Temple?
That's... I don't know. It's hard to explain. They kept to themselves, perched in the mountains near the Forlorn Swords. Then something happened, and suddenly we saw ships arriving near our eastern shores. A couple days later, the tribes took over. One good thing is that the bandits aren't up to fighting with them. One bad thing, we aren't either.
The weirdness started spreading near Grubwood.
Yes, that damn forest north of here was already cursed and creepy. But now, I've heard it's an entirely different level of crazy. They say that some men here started going dark up north. With that, the weirdness started moving. And when the weirdness gets here, well, we're fucked. But you know that. Every child has heard the stories.
I just arrived here. Tell me more about those bandits.
Truth be told, most of them are just people desperate to survive. When the villagers started dying out because of the weirdness, hunger, or raids, they lost their livelihoods, ended up with nothing to their names, and nowhere to go. So they banded together and started raiding whatever was left. Then they turned to killing each other. They're like rabid wolves. Too bad they're here now, too.
You mentioned you're on lockdown?
Yeah. After we lost 2 squads trying to take back the All-Mother's Temple from the Dalrita, our captain decided that nobody leaves the Horns. Then he shut himself in his office, without leaving us any orders. Virgus is trying to keep the lads occupied, but... just look around. Half of the people here are losing their minds, and the rest are losing their wages on drink.
Anything positive going on around here?
I heard that dew fell down the stairs and didn't break a single bone. So that's a start. Other than that, no, I can't think of anything.
Have any work for me?
Ha! Friend, I wish. But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle. Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it. And I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either.
There must be something I can help you out with.
Listen, I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or two. If you're willing to learn, that is.
Sure. Teach me.
Since you're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep, maybe we can make good use of that. You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right? The alchemists. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird concoctions. But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some armor from those hides, huh? We should start with something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work. And when you're done, you can bring it over so I can see what you've made.
All right. What do I got to do? Grindstone. Okay. Attach relic. Smuggler's dagger. Oh boy. Inflicts burn. Sure. That seems like a good upgrade, right? I don't really need anything else. Okay, handcrafting. Leather. Alright, I have leather. Corpse Eater's cap. I need 3 leather right now. Corpse Eater's rags. Leather jacket. I just need 3 leather. Let's buy some more leather from him. I'll just buy 20 to have it. Very expensive, but let's do leather jacket, craft. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Warm coat, okay. We got it. Wait, so was I not supposed to craft the leather jacket? Oh dear. Oh, just craft a bunch of them. Oh, I do not need 160 lockpicks. Oh boy. I really beefed that one, didn't I? Armor weight reduction. Not gonna worry about that. Upgrade. How do I upgrade? Eclipse shard. For each parry your next attack is... Ooh. I would love to. Cost 357. Okay, I don't have enough money for it. Longbow. Alright, I am out of cash now. I've crafted the coat Dan requested. I can give it to him now. Yay! We can give Dan his coat. I also... How many leather jackets? Okay, I didn't even successfully make one. But that's okay. I guess it increased my crafting, hopefully. And I did upgrade my dagger. So I'm in a good position to dagger. 3 strength, 5 endurance. I should probably try to get strength and endurance up soon.
Just another peaceful woman.
Okay, that's not a climb. Can't climb up that. So let's go give Dan his jacket. Here's your coat.
Oh, thank you, friend. Let me repay your kindness. Even though I don't have much, I can at least tell you about something I saw a little while ago. It might be interesting for an adventurer like you. See those rocks near the shore? When it gets dark, sometimes I see a light there. I'm no sure what it could be, though. A bandit camp this close to the Horns? Impossible. The Daliata? No way. They wouldn't hide like that. Maybe something else entirely? It's probably nothing, but maybe you could find something interesting or valuable there.
Maybe. Thanks.
Farewell.
Is it right there? Is that what I'm looking at? Or maybe over there. Okay. It is marked on the shore. Alright, I suppose this one is going to be our tracked quest. Because I need to kill some wolves to get some leather. And I should probably mine some stuff, right? And monster brains and all that. So I guess we'll just go out and deal with that right now. I do need gold, or rather cash in general. So here we go, I guess. I'm gonna grab some more of these just in case. Useful alchemical ingredients or something. Probably don't need to carry those. There's something very like the Northmen about this all. I know I mentioned the Green Knight before, but like, or Valhalla Rising kind of about this game and its soundscape. I kind of love it. This is a sheer ass cliff, and I am about to fall straight off of it. This ain't gonna be good. Okay, I'm about to fall to my death. Okay, no I'm not. I'm good. We're good. Ooh, look at that. Okay, ouchie. That's a druid shrine. We like those, right? Ton of EXP. Alright. Got some experience. Pick this up. Iron Tooth. Okay. What's going on? Alright, hold on. Just reduce some settings, see if this improves performance. I don't know if it will. Because I don't actually think this is like graphics related. I think this is like a maybe a CPU or a proton thing. Like an issue with Wayland. Let's see. Oh, every single time I change the graphics settings, the game bugs out for my video capture. Give me just a moment. Okay. There we go. That was traversal stutter, I think. There we go. Yeah, because it doesn't really seem to have anything to do with what's actually here. Red caps. Oh my god. Alright, I tried finagling with some settings to see if I could make the game run better, but again, this might be a little bit of a work in progress because I don't think that this is actually related to the game itself. But we'll see.
So much for a secluded cave keeping visitors away. Seems like there's no one on this island to hide in peace. Oh well, since you're here, I have an important question. Do you have any food?
Who are you?
I promise to answer all of your questions, no matter how annoying or asinine they might be. But first, do you have any food?
Food?
Oh dear. Yes, food. That stuff you put in your mouth to make sure your body doesn't wither and die, you know? Fish, meat, vegetables, bread. Oh, some bread would be especially nice. But I'll take anything, really.
Here you go.
Thanks. I'll be forever indebted to you. But don't expect much. The only payment I can offer you is seashells, or, you know, access to an infinite well of ancient druidic wisdom. I'd rather you choose wisdom. I threw out my collection of seashells a few days ago after I stepped on them with my bare feet. Much better. A time for a nap. Oh, except you're still here. Oh no, don't tell me you still have questions.
Oh, I do. What are you doing here?
Well, I live here, obviously.
Why?
Why not? It's a perfectly good cave, albeit a bit drafty and damp. Well, it could be better, to be honest, but we can't all live in mansions, can we?
How'd you get here?
The same way you did, I presume.
Are you ever going to give me a straight answer?
I'm giving you truthful answers. That's all you should ever hope for.
Who are you?
My name is Drest, and I am the local hermit.
That's the only thing you could come up with.
I don't understand your skepticism. I live alone in a cave, collect seashells, and occasionally talk to crabs. What else could I be?
Now I'm just guessing here. A druid?
But didn't you know? There are no more druids. The mob rounded them all up stuffed them into a giant wicker man, and lit a fire. Their screams could barely be heard over the roaring flames, but the stench of the burning flesh easily overwhelmed the smell of blazing wicker. Glow painted the sky in reds and yellows for the entire night.
When did that happen?
Some years ago? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Can we change the subject? I'm sure there are more interesting things we could be talking about.
Sage, the holy plant of shadows and light. Legends say that the All-Mother, in grief for her children's suffering, sowed sage under the moonlight, granting its silvery leaves her blessing. The sacred plant grows in sprawling bushes with pale purple flowers and pointed silvery green leaves that shimmer like Avalon's ancient sorrow. Its earthy, bitter aroma seems to whisper secrets of the land itself. Sage is renowned for its restorative powers, sharpening memory, soothing joints, easing fevers, and driving out unseen enemies within the body. Its smoke, burned in the rituals of druids and priestesses, can cleanse curses, repel spirits, and stir dormant life. More than mere medicine, sage is a relic of divine compassion, a small but potent shield against the darkness, and if one must indulge mortal cravings, it lends a fine flavor to meat. Right? So Dress doesn't seem too bad. I do need to run back over to his shrine.